Hey there, it's Cassie from Georgia. So without further ado, let's start by saying that I love my boyfriend so much. His name is Scott. Actually, we grew up together, and I can still remember when I first fell in love with him. It started when we were both in middle school. I was on the swings, playing with myself as my parents are often busy working as immigrants. That's when two older bullies walked up to me, and without even saying a word, they pushed me hard onto the ground. Immediately, I started to bawl and cry my eyes out. Wow, look at that crybaby. This is why no one wants to play with you. You're a big crybaby that even your parents go to work to avoid you. Your parents probably hate you and... Hey! Leave her alone. Oh, that's Scott. Quick, let's get out of here. His mom's a judge and his dad's a police officer. With that, both of them scurry off while I'm left crying so hard that I couldn't even see past the blur in my eyes due to my tears. Finally, all I can see is someone squatting down in front of me, and they brushed my tears away with a cloth. Soon afterward, I swear it's love at first sight. Scott became my best friend and knight in shining armor. In high school, I only fell deeper in love with him. See, my boyfriend of 1 year decided to dump me right before our prom. After all, Scott goes to college on the other side of town. I had called him to tell him how my ex-boyfriend dumped me while crying once more. He had asked if I wanted him to come, but of course I instantly said no and just decided to mope in the front door of my house alone. Scott, what are you doing here? I'm here to ask if a certain someone would allow me to be their date for prom. At that, he handed me a bouquet of beautiful flowers. What about Faline? I thought you agreed to go to prom with her. Faline, for anyone wondering, is his girlfriend for almost 1 year. I'm always going to put you first, Cassie. Now let's go together, princess. I never once felt more like a beautiful woman. Every girl was so jealous of me because of Scott. By the end of the night, Scott ended up kissing me. I tried to stop him since he's dating Faline, but he said they've broken up. It was the most passionate night ever. Soon after, I looked up at him. Hey, Scott, what's up? I love you. Will you go out with me? Yes, I feel the same way too. Just like that, we've been dating for almost 6 years now. Honestly, he's the best boyfriend ever. Ever since he laid eyes on me, he made sure to cater to my needs. So imagine to my surprise when I came home one day to see him on the couch. He looked serious as he stared at the coffee table in front of him as I put down my bag. Hey, honey. Hey, Cassie. Is everything okay? Baby, there's something I want to talk to you about. Yeah, tell me, Scott. You know that you can tell me anything, right? I know. You know I love you, right? Yes. Well, you also know that I've been friends with Faline since high school. So even though we broke up, you said we could remain friends and that if you didn't feel comfortable, I'm more than fine in dropping the friendship. Are you cheating on me? What? No, I love you too much to hurt you. Then do you want to break up with me? No, never. Only death will do us part. Baby, please stop. I hate seeing you cry. They are my kryptonite. Then what is it? I've been thinking. What do you feel about being in an open relationship? What? I want to see if you'll be okay with being in an open relationship. What do you mean by that, though? It means that I don't want to lose you because I love you so much. I want to marry you and spend the rest of my life with you. But I also want to be able to explore other people. I've already talked to Faline, and she's fine with it, as with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is okay with her sleeping with other people? Isn't that cheating? No, that's a common misconception. Cheating would be not telling the other partner and going behind their back, but I'm never going to do that to you. I want to ask your opinion about it and how you would feel about entering one. Just to be clear, you'll sleep with people and you'll let me know what you're going to do with them, and I can do the same? Yes, maybe once in a while we can have a party and, I don't know, have a sex party. I think it'll be a great way to spice up the relationship. Well, not that there's a problem, but I do want to make things more exciting. I see. You hate it. Scott, I don't know what to say. This is wrong. He changed after that day. I was sleeping on his bed all night and he did not touch me. That was until I came home early one day to see my boyfriend cheating on me. How could you? Baby, it's not like that. It is. I stomped off into my car and drove. I had assumed he'd try to chase me, but he didn't.